Good morning to everyone. Welcome to the introduction to robotic process automation webinar today. My name is Milad. Okay, I'm a co-founder and managing partner of SRKK UK. I've been working for automation of the project more than 10 years. Today, actually, I'm going to share with you how RPA can make your work easier. I also bring you through some of the introduction. What is the RPA? What's the benefit of the RPA? And then we will go through the some kind of demo, and also I will showcase to you how the RPA work. Usually, for most of the webinar, just they will give you a quick introduction and quick sample, but they don't showcase how you can download it and use it and make a quick robot for yourselves. Okay, before I started, okay, later if you have any questions, so feel free to type in the chat. After that, I will address it at the end of the session. Okay, let's have the quick introduction about the SRKK before I go to the what we call it, the RPA. Who we are. Actually, SRKK is an end-to-end digital transformation consulting firm that established in 1997. We have 25 years experience in the market, and we currently be located in Klang, KL, Johor, Singapore, Philippines, and the UK. And most probably soon we have other branches in Australia and other on the boards as well. So we specialize in 7 key areas. Okay, so we focus on the hardware procurement and consultancy, data analytics and business intelligence, cloud enablement, technology distribution, IT managed service, modern workplace, and IT security and business continuity. Today, mainly, we will go through the modern workspace, the things how RPA can help you, how you can automate the process. Okay, let's start it. Okay, let me just minimize this one. So here we have a quick video about the RPA because just I want to showcase you what's the RPA, what RPA can do. Quick introduction, quick video. And after that, immediately I will go through the some of the sample and the demo as well. Okay, so let me start it.
RPA is the software technology that performs transactional activities in IT applications in the way a user would. All RPA applications have the following structure: a digital input of structured data, and a process logic based on rules, conditions, loops, etc. to act on the data received. A software robot has the great advantage of being much faster than a human when carrying out tasks. Let's see. And they don't get sick, don't take vacations, can work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, can be replicated for greater speed, can work from any location, minimize risks as they are less prone to errors. The possibilities of RPA are practically endless since it can address any sequence of tasks. For example, it can open emails, log in applications, read databases, access files, perform calculations, fill out forms, etc. Therefore, the scope for technology is any department or sector that uses Office and IT applications. But not everything is bad for the worker. Now, employees can dedicate their time to generating added value for the company, focusing on problem solving, managing exceptions, developing strategy, creative improvements. RPA is becoming established as another technology to help companies achieve a successful digital transformation and remain competitive in the market.
Okay, great. So this one is just quick introduction about the RPA. But yeah, you heard a lot about the RPA. Robotic process automation can do this, can do that. Okay, but What is the RPA in practice?
RPA
So let me go for the modern workspace evolution. So how you can find out, okay, you can automate what process. So usually manual time-consuming tasks can be automated, resulting in more efficient working environment. What employee can do, employee can focus on problem solving, not that all for them. So they have more free time. They can leave the hassling job or repetitive tasks, and they can focus on the problem solving and added value to the company. So the benefit of the RPA, of course, is increase the productivity because it's much more faster than human, and there is a risk free. There's a control and transparency because you define the RPA step by step and 100% transparent on the RPA what they can do. It can improve customer satisfaction. Of course, if you receive a lot of email from the customer and the response time or SLA is dragged, so you respond them late. Of course, the customer is unsatisfied. But with the help of RPA, they can categorize all the emails, send it to the related party, or even they can answer back to the some of the question that is already predefined. Of course, it's cost saving because you can replicate the one bot or RP on the different machine at the same time. They can and work it together and do some tasks. Finish. And of course, it's better accuracy and reliability. Ensure 100% reliable. Since human develop the engine, they make a zero mistake as well. Okay, these are is all quick introduction about RPA. Where we can use this RPA in the company, so, of course, you can use the RPA on the different department in your company. You can use it in the human resource, finance, legal, IT, sales, and the marketing. So, of course, for the human resource, you can use it for the employee onboarding. What does it mean? For example, you have the different systems, separate system that they have a different credential once a user joins to a company. So the IT manager or IT person, they have to create a different access and a different permission for the user on the different system. Easily you can pass it to the robot. Once it's hired, the user is hired in your company, robot can do it for you. Another one, very important one in the finance. So in account payable, imagine you receive a lot of invoice or you have a lots of PO in a day. So then you want to match all this information together. So RPA can do it for you without human uh, interaction. In terms of marketing, that today we have this example. So marketing need to find out the, for example, price from some of the competitor websites, some of the product price from the competitor website or the principal. Every day they have to open the website, search it on the website, different product. And after that, you have all the information related to the name of the product, the price of the product, whether there is any discount on it. So this one is a hassling job for the marketing. You can easily develop the bot for them, and after that, bot do it for that one. So I will go through the live demo first. Okay, I want to teach you how you create a simple RPA and how you can use the RPA as well. So first of all, today actually we want to use the tool. As you know, there's a lots of marketing. There's a lots of tools in the market. Okay, for the RPA. But today we want to focus on the Power Automate desktop. One of the tools that is comes from the Office 365 or M365 product, and you can easily use it in your company. In the case that you don't have the license, also is a free for the Windows 10 or 11. It's free tools. Then I will tell you later on why which part is free and which one is the paid license. But for the normal task that you want to do it for yourself, you can use these RPA tools. How you can download this RPA tool? Okay, you can go into the Google and search it for the Power Automate desktop download. Easily you can find it, install Power Automate. Once you click on that one, you will redirect to this page. So from install Power Automate using MSI installer. Once you click on that one, so you can see download Power Automate. You will click on that one and easily you can follow this step and install the RPA or Power Automate desktop in your machine or PC. Once you install it, okay, let me close this one and close this one. Okay, once you install it, you can have the shortcut in your desktop or you're in a start menu. You will click on the Power Automate. It will be open the application for you. So at the first time, you need to log into the application with your Microsoft account or Office 365 account that you have. So here, as you can see, I already log in with my accounts easily, same as, for example, if you have a team or SharePoint, easily same, you can log in to this application. Once you log into this application, it will be navigate to the home tab. It will be showcase this page to you. So here you can watch a quick introduction about the RPA, what is the RPA, and also there is some help document for you, how you can begin your journey. There is some sample that you can start it here. And also there is some useful link here, as you can see, related to how you can use this RPA. Okay, so far so good. So how we can create one flow. If you click on My Flow, it will be showcase all the flow or the bot or robot that you created in your machine. So the today scenario that I want to showcase to you is related to product info scrap. So you want to scrap some of the info from some website, some of the product info from some website, and after that, grab all the information, save it to the Excel file in a different column that I will showcase to you later. So how you can create a flow, you can easily click on the new flow. Once you click on that one, you need to give a name to that flow or anything. Just you can put it a test, you can put it a product info scrap, and you will click on the create. So it will take a bit time, okay, to be open for you. The environment that you can develop your own robot. Okay, once it's getting ready and open these tools for you, the look and feel is like that. Okay, so you can see the navigation, top bar navigation. You can see some action that is on the left. All the action that you can do with RPA, it will be located here. Define the variable, open the browser, read your email from the mail server, or calling some API, everything, all the action, it will be located here, as you can see. Easily from here, you can drag and drop to this environment, to this canvas. And then click on the run, it will be open for you. Okay, let me show you something interesting. So imagine you want to open the browser once you run this RPA. So you will search it for the browser here, browser action. So you can see lots of action is here. Launch new Internet Explorer, launch new Firefox, launch new Chrome, launch new Microsoft Edge. I want to launch my Microsoft Edge and going to, for example, one website for me. I will drag and drop here. It will be open here. It will be saved here. Here, there is some configuration. It's easily because it's really near to the human language. So it's mentioned launch mode. Do you want to launch a new one, new browser? Which URL you want to open it? Do you want to open it in the normal or maximized size of your screen? So let me, for example, I will put it www to, for example, google.com. I will save this one. Once I save it, okay, here we have the run. If I click on the run, the RPA starts working. Okay, I will click on the run. So I will remove my hand from the keyboard and the mouse. Then, as you can see, RPA automatically will run this step, will be open the Microsoft Edge for you, and will navigate to the google.com. Yeah, easiest step. Then that's all. The RPA is open one browser for you. It's done. So the next step I want to showcase to you. Okay, now RPA open the browser. So what's next? I want to, for example, search something in the Google. How can I do? So you need to tell the RPA, please click on this text box, write the text that I want it, and after that, press enter or click on the search button, Google search. So how we can do? Once this browser is open, of course, all the action that you imagine you can do with the help of mouse and the keyboard, RPA can do for you. So, for example, you want to open the browser, click on the text box or populate some text in the text box. So easily you can search it, populate, okay, populate. So you can see here we have one action dimension, populate text field in the web page on the specific text box. I will click and drag and drop. So which browser I want to use it, the browser that I open it. What UI element I want to type some text in it. So I will click here, I will add UI element, then the browser will be open for you, the one that you are looking for here. So automatically this UI element picker, it will be appear for you. If go to the part of the one that you are looking for, easily you can click on that one, selected the related text box. As you can see, the text area is auto highlighted. How you can select this text area? Okay, let me showcase to you. You will highlight it once it's become red, then press the control and left click. Automatically recognize this element. And after that, you can tell RPA what I want to search. For example, I want to search Nike t-shirt, for example, t-shirt. Save it. Okay, let's run it. Let me close this browser, run it again. So as you can see, now the browser will be open and start to type something in the search box for you. The RPA is so fast, but because today I share the screen, I use, for example, this one, it takes a bit time to handle the action, but immediately it will be typed there for you in the related text box that you wanted. So how you can see that one is already work or not? As you can see now, it goes to the second action. If I go here, go back, then it start type it for you. So my hand is there. You can see it's already typed. Then you can say, okay, RPA, send the interaction on your keyboard or even click on this Google search. How you can add? Again, easily. You can search it for the click items. So you can see here in the browser automation, you can see click link on the web page. Either you can use this one or you can send the keyboards, send key. What is the send key? Actually, it will be mentioned after this one is already typed. I want to click on the enter on the keyboard. So from the insert a special key, you are looking for all the keyboard action that is available on the keyboard. For example, I want to click on the enter. Let me find it, the enter one here. Then I will click save. Again, if I close this browser and click on the run, then it will be open the browser, typing the Nike t-shirt in the text search, and after that, click on the enter. Then Google try to search for you. because we run the RPA in the developing mode or the debug mode, a bit it takes time. As you can see, my hand is there. So then RPA will be click on the enter as well. And after that, it will be search a related result for you. Okay, great. Let me showcase to you. From here also, you can see from which action is already there or not. So far, so good related to this action. Okay, let me showcase some scenario here. Let me open one of the RPA that I already created, one of the bot, that it will be go to this website, Global JD Sport. Let me showcase to you. And after that, it will be type a Nike t-shirt, click on the search button, extract the data. Okay, let me showcase to you how the extract data from some table or anything that you can see on the web. You want to extract it, save it somewhere. So how it works. Let me just showcase to you. I change this one to go to this JD Sport. Then once it's open it, I want to showcase to you how it's populated. And after that, okay, let me showcase from this one. So here we have the launch new Microsoft Edge going to the JDS port. Is waiting for example, 3 seconds to be loaded. And after that, it started to type a Nike t-shirt, click on the search button, and then extract the data. So I will stop it from here to showcase until this step. And after that, I will showcase to you how you can extract some of the information from the browser. Okay, let me close this Microsoft Edge. I will try to run this one. So as you can see, my hand is there. So the RP will be run. First, we'll launch browser, goes to the related website that you define it for the RPA. Then try to type on the search. Actually, it will be waiting for the browser to be waiting for the web page to be loaded. And once it's loaded completely, then start to type inside the search browser. So as you can see, still this website is loading. So now it's loading. After it's loading, it's try to type it inside the search box for you. Okay, as you can see, try a Nike t-shirt, then click on the search button. Once the search result is appear, okay, now I want to showcase to you how you can scrap all this information, how you can save it. Let me showcase to you. So here, okay, let me go to the RPA. I will stop it here. So here we have one action. We call it extract data from web page. Easily you can search it from here, extract. Okay. From the web extraction, we have one action, extract data from the web page. You can drag and drop here the where that you want to extract the data. So it will be mentioned which browser you want. The browser that you already defining is there. And then once this page is open, if you go back to the page that you want to scrap all the data, if you open it, you can see here. Okay, just waiting for this one to be loaded. So from here, once you go back to this browser, it automatically will be updated. Okay, let me just disable this part. Let me reload it back again. And then from here, I want to extract the data from web page. Let me see once the data is loaded. And after that, I can find it easily. Oh, by the way, if you want to work with the browser, You want to extract the data and you want to understand, okay, tell RPA, what is the browser that about? You need to download one extension or add on one extension to your browser. Later on, I will showcase to you. Okay, as you can see here, the extraction page is already open. Let me go back to the page that I want to extract the data. By the way, let me turn off my camera, okay, to actually become much more faster. So this one, once you open the browser, this page it will be open for you. As you can see, extract data from the web page. Let me close this one. I will showcase back to you. This one I will close it. Okay, let me go to this page. It's already there. Okay, I will go to this part. Drag and drop the extract data. And after that, I will go to the web page, waiting for the RP to recognize the page. It, yeah, it's there. And after that, once you go on some of the information that you want to extract, it RP automatically recognize that part and start to showcase to you, then you can extract it. Let me move it this far. So now I want to grab the name of the product. Then I want to have the link of this product and save it the email address as well. Okay, so how you can grab the name, as you can see, once it's highlighted, you can click right on the item. Then you can see extract the element value. I want to extract the text. This is the first thing that I want to extract. The second thing that I want to extract the link of this text. I will click right on the element. Then you can see the href or HTML reference link here. You will click on that one. It will be extracted for you. The third element, I want to save the file. You will click right on it. Then text, you will extract it. So this one is only one product. Now imagine you have a lots of product, you want to extract whole page. So what you will do, easily you will select another product, extract the related text that you want. For example, this one. Okay, I will extract this text. Once you repeat some of these two for the RPA, RPA automatically recognize, as you can see, all is already highlighted, all the web page, and extract all the information for all the item automatically for you. So only you need to repeat 2 times for the RPA. Then RPA find the pattern and automatically extract it for you. You will click on finish and click on the save. So all the information that you extracted, it will be saved on one variable and save it to the memory of the RPA. Save it to one variable, the name is the data form web page tool. Or even you can change the name of the variable. So this variable actually is the place that all this information save in the memory. You can save it, you can put it any, for example, name or the test, anything. And after that, you can, once this data is extracted, because it's only on the memory and you can see once this RPA is running, but you want to save it in one Excel file. How you will do this one? Okay, let me showcase how you can work with the Excel file. So actually there's a lot of the bunch of comments or action available in the RPA that you can work with the Excel. So if you are looking for some part of here, okay, let me showcase. I will search it for the Excel. You can see how many action is already available for the Excel. The main one is launch Excel file, open the Excel file or the new or the existing Excel, close the Excel, get the data from the Excel file or write to the Excel worksheet. So the first things that you need to do, first you need to open the Excel file or launch one Excel file. You can grab it here, drag and drop. So it will be mentioned to you. You want to open the blank document or you want to select, for example, open following document, which one you want. So I want a blank document. Then I will click on the save, where it will be saved in this variable. So I will save it. After that, I want to write some of the data to this Excel file. We have one action, write to the Excel. Once you click on that one, it will be mentioned which Excel. For example, I have this Excel file that I save it for myself. What value you want to write where? For example, I want to write Milad in column 1, row 1 in a, or row 2 or row 1 in an Excel file. Then it will be saved for you. The things that now I want to do, we already extract one data table that is considered as the name of the product, uh, the link of the product, and also the price of the product. This is the bunch of the data that we want to save to this Excel file. How we can save it? As I mentioned, okay, let me showcase to you here. Once we extract the data, we save all this data to the memory. The name of the place is a test. Now we can tell RPA, I want to save this test, all this data. Okay, let me after launch this one, let me showcase to you. It's here, right to the Excel file. I want to save this data, this value of the data, or I can search it the test one. Test one is a data table that includes all the data. I want to save this one on the currently active cell, or I can easily define it on, let me showcase to you, let me make this one here. I want to save it from the column 1, row 1. Then this data table, okay, let me remove this part. This data table that is named test, all it will be saved in one Excel file. Okay, let me showcase this one in the real action. Let me showcase to you. Let me close this browser. I will run this one. How it will be work? First, open the browser, goes to the related website, search it for the 90 share, click on the search button, extract the data in a memory, launch the Excel file, grab all the data that you extracted from here, park it to the Excel file, change the name of the Excel file, and close and save the Excel file. And then close the browser and display the message to you. Okay, let's run this one and see how it works. So open the browser, waiting the browser. The web page is loaded correctly. Once it's loaded, it starts to type in Nike t-shirt. As I mentioned, because RPA now is in the development mode, developer mode, and I want to showcase to you a bit slow. But after that, once it's run in a production, it's easily and immediately all these tasks will be do it for you, and it's very fast that you cannot actually see. Okay, now it will be extracted data. Once the data extraction all is finished, it will be open new Excel file for you in a memory in the PC, and then will be save it for you. If I want to showcase, yeah, as you can see, it's here is open, paste it, and then try to close the Excel file. And after that, it's pop up one message for you. Yeah, product info is already extracted. If I go back here, as you can see, this one is already extracted at 10:39. So if I open the Excel file, so you can see all the data is saved on the three different columns. So the name of the product, the link of the product, and the price of the product. Okay, let me close this one. This one is the simple RPA that you can create it by yourself. But One thing more, let me showcase something more interesting to you and much more easier for some of the easy tasks that you want to do. So let me just delete this one. So we have one action here, we call it the recorder. What does it mean? Recorder actually records all the action that you will do by help of the mouse and the keyboard. And after that, it will be repeated for you. So I will click on the recorder. Instead of using this kind of action, this action actually it's for the expert person. They want to, for example, develop some of the robot that is much more professional or expert. You can use all this action. But for the just beginner, you can use this recorder as well. You will click on the recorder. The recorder, it will be open for you. Yeah, as you can see here. Once you click on the record, every action that you do in your PC, it will be saved. So for example, I will click on the record. For the first step that I do, I want to click on, for example, Microsoft Edge browser. Click on that one. Now it's already recorded. Once the browser is record, I want to click here. This step also recorded. I want to type something, for example, google.com, right? And then press on the enter. So you can see all it's already recorded for you. Once Google is open, I want to click again here. Okay, just give me a moment. Get the extension. This one is related to the extension that I mentioned. I don't need for now. I will click down. So now RPA automatically generate all the action for you. You can see press button in the Windows, populate text field on the Windows, the Microsoft 10, waiting for 2 seconds, then send the key or the enter. So let me close this browser. I run these steps. Now you can see easily open the browser for you. Microsoft Edge. Will be click on the Microsoft Edge. Then let's start to type it, the google.com. And after that, it will be navigate to the Google for you. Yeah, my hand is here. All this magic. Yeah, it's open it for you. That's all. Yeah, RPA is done. So you've heard a lot about RPA. What was the RPA? What's the benefit of the RPA? Now you see the RPA in action, how RPA can work, and where you can use this kind of, for example, tools. I showcased to you how you can download it, how you can easily create all the things that you want, and the last one is the recorder, how you can use the recorder. Here we have a lots of action. In the case that you are familiar with the programming language, you can use the if else or do some condition. You can have some loop to go through some loop and repeat some tasks. In the case that you want to read some email address or retrieve some of the email, for example, RPA can wait until your inbox, you receive one email in your inbox. Grab that email from the inbox, read the email body, the sender, everything, and after that, do some action for you or even reply that email. So you can see here we have one action, retrieve the email message, process the email message, or even send the email. You can use all these actions. There's a lots of bunch of action that you can use it, even for integration. This RPA can integrate with the other system. You can call the API. You can integrate it with the old system. Usually, for example, the in a bank environment, so they have a lot of old system that it's very expensive to integrate this one using, for example, new technology or API. Then you can use this RPA. Okay, I think that's all for this session.